It's 9 o'clock. Join us for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, good morning, all.
Hello.
Good morning. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes of the Monday, November 17th, 2025 meeting as written?
I'll move. Second.
Moved by Peterson, seconded by Barker. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Move to authorize and direct the chairman, or I ask for a motion to authorize and direct the chairman to sign 12 tax abatements in the amount of $5,880.68. Did anyone get a chance to check into this? I couldn't quite make this jive.
Well, I looked at a lot of them. A lot of them had, about half of them had to do with cities.
I was looking at this right here.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But it's not.
Oh, that's the grand total. That's all 12 of them.
Okay,
That's
okay,
each one.
okay, all right.
For the name change.
Yeah, there's several deed name changes and then some city
Okay,
exemptions.
all right, very good.
Sorry.
So, no, that's fine, that's fine.
Acreages are wrong, it says on
It's been a while since
Yeah.
we've had these.
Okay.
Kind of a mix of several different things,
Yeah.
but they appear to be. I'll make a motion to do them.
Amendroth has moved. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Peterson seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Motion to authorize and direct the chairman to sign pay app number 3 for Kilo Construction for the Economic Development Project.
Looks like what they're wanting, $128,274.40 to do.
That's what it looks like to me.
I talked to Garrett Nordstrom a little bit this morning. He kinda wants to have a meeting with him and CFS and us to discuss this, but, I kinda went over it with him a little this morning. So,
We need to table this until a year.
well, it was brought up about tabling it, and he said that this has already been done and it needs paid, and
Okay.
he suggested go ahead and pay it, and then we'll get together and talk about future endeavors out there, so.
Yeah.
Garrett's the one who suggested payment.
Correct. Okay, so with that, I'll make a motion to approve this payout to Key Road in for this access road.
Amendroth's moved. Barker seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. I'll make a motion to authorize and direct the chairman to sign the Coffee County payroll notice for Chris Lawson, Jail Corrections 2, transfer from sheriff's deputy, reassignment of duties, wage classification from 40-3 to 35-8, wage $23.68 to $23.55. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Peterson seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Motion based upon the recommendation of the IT director to have the chairman sign the service agreement with Shared Technology Team LLC to manage all services related to the Coffee County Fiber Network, Coffee Can.
Your annual.
It's an annual deal, isn't it?
Yes.
Also moved.
I'll second it.
Moved by Thompson, seconded by Amendroth. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We need to move.
We're gonna
To
have
our
to.
hearing.
Mhm.
uh,
I'll have to wait on you.
Are we ready?
Yep.
So, planning and zoning case SU-2025-04. Motion to enter into a public hearing at 9:05 a.m. for the purpose of consideration of case SU-2025-04 for the 200-foot wireless communication facility structures, antennas, and aerials for Coffee County Emergency Communications as a special use in the A2 Agricultural District.
Did you make that motion?
I did not.
I'll make that motion.
Moved by Peterson, seconded by Barker. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. So before we proceed with consideration of the case, I'll ask the governing body members if any of them intend to disqualify themselves from participating in the discussion because they or their relatives own property in the official notification area, or they have a conflict of interest or a particular bias on this matter.
No.
Okay. Let the minutes show that no one has disqualified themselves. Is that correct? I declare that we have a quorum of 4 present for the consideration of the case. Just keep reading that on the next sheet, right?
Yeah, so let's hold on, we gotta get our appointment on his screen here,
Oh, okay, okay.
and we're working on that right now.
On the way, did anybody leave their book here last week, or maybe this might have been Steve's?
I took mine.
Okay. I think maybe this might have been left here.
I got mine.
Okay.
Can you read? Not yet.
I have not read it, no.
We got about a third away through.
I've had plenty of other reading materials.
I see.
I don't know what it's doing.
We have to call the IT guy.
Yeah, I might have to look. It said it was connecting and it didn't.
Is that the right desktop?
Well, I don't know.
Connect to something weird.
Okay. I'll go out of here. Disconnected.
It's kind of, maybe forget it also.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah. You're back in.
I'm not, it said it was, yeah. Okay, I didn't like.
Steve, okay?
Pardon?
Steve, got an appointment this morning.
He expects to be here at 10:30 or so, probably.
Yep.
Oh, wait a second, come on. I know what, you guys know what this. Back in there. Click this one.
Good, good.
Heidi, didn't we have a meeting in December second?
December third, that all the HSN company will be here for.
No,
Yeah,
for
workshop.
plating.
Yes, that's,
Oh.
1:30. You and me, Jenny and Carl are gonna be here.
I gotta write this down. Your office?
Yes.
Does it normally do that?
It says it usually does me.
When do you got the third? That was it.
You got a workshop meeting at 6:30 at the library.
Anything else in December?
The regular planning board meeting on the
17th.
17th. Yes. That's all that I know right now. I think that's enough.
Okay. So now, how do we know if
Library.
it's on?
You should, got your audio on. You should say something.
Do we need to have the owl on?
Yes. Yeah.
Actually, you might want to bring it over here,
Oh,
Heidi,
go on.
because,
Total
it's
money.
gonna have to plug in my computer, I think.
I'm gonna put for some time on the next person. It'll work out.
No video though. Yep. How do I get this? No, we don't want my house. Do I need to go on to the? Can I do it on my desktop still, or do I need to be on?
Is this your desktop?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why you're,
Okay.
yeah. Cause you're gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
If that's your desktop, you go.
I'm gonna go here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get into Teams.
pretty good photography.
Yeah.
You want to mute Steve?
He'll just skip a minute.
It's true. You should have a bunch of these to sign today.
We got a while to get into it.
Long way, long way.
Close or copy the link or whatever. Go on your email.
It should be already out here. Yeah. Well, hold on. For today. It's not.
That's, you're back on your computer. That's not your desktop.
No, my name is Dr.
Is this your desktop?
No. Hello? Hello?
There's still your desktop.
Mm-mm. Hello? Ah, there. Good job.
Yeah.
Can you hear us, Andrew?
Still can't hear
We
you.
can't hear you. Okay. I'm gonna dial back in.
No, we're okay. So frustrating. Stuff won't work. Seems like everybody deals with the same issues.
They do.
Same stuff.
Well, I'm enjoying
Can you hear us, Andrew?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
We can only do it now. Not coming through the owl, but
Yeah.
Turn the audio to owl.
to where?
Camera, we got camera, it's still. That should do it.
And then
Mike, got that down.
it's not seeing the owl.
Okay. Do the speaker.
Oh, it might have went off.
Move the
Oh,
sound
it came
bar
up what?
to the right.
Does the soundbar need
There. Was loose. There we go. Can you hear us now?
I can, yes. Can you hear me?
Just about. Still not coming through this.
Probably put the owl, maybe?
Do what?
Put the, yeah, the echo.
Yep.
And then put the echo on the microphone.
There.
Okay, thank you, I can.
Yeah.
Is that better, Andrew?
Can you hear us?
Yes,
Okay, we can hear you better.
I can see you all, and I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, disconnected
Yeah.
again.
Oh, geez.
Way to go.
The
I'll touch it.
You touched the computer and look what happened.
Well, the cord is, like the port for the owl is very loose, it's not fitting very tightly in there.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It just sounded like it was speaking directly this way, and I thought I'd turn it around a little bit.
It could be worse.
Yeah. Nobody's bleeding, we're okay.
Yeah.
See, then it came up quick. There's something wrong with the
Okay, we'll get, see if I can get it. You guys need to go out.
Yeah, I think so, because it keeps popping out if you touch it. I'm afraid to put it down, because I'm afraid it's gonna go off. 5.
Still nothing. Set it down and give it a try. Start over.
No, they wanted it. They tried it, and they give it away.
Light there.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's a bigger thing.
You need me to help you?
Then,
But it stays the same.
So you had to get that.
Reached, okay?
Hey. You need to move it again.
No, just,
Can you hear us now?
no,
not yet.
not yet.
Gotta fire up. The eyes haven't come on yet.
Phone's plugged in.
It might have popped up
We wouldn't see him moving.
though. Can we call him and put him on speakerphone and, or not?
I've done it before in a planning board meeting, so I just don't have a phone number.
Yeah. What's his phone number?
Alright,
I
can
don't
you hear
have
us, Andrew?
No.
Send him a text, see if put his phone number in there.
Can you hear us, Andrew?
No.
Can you see it?
There we go. We're getting something now. Can you hear us?
Okay, I think I gotta go back and change
Go back, yeah.
this. Can you hear us, Andrew?
It's muted him a little.
Where at? There?
Yeah.
We want one quick. I know. Share. Did he give us his number?
Anybody see where she's moved it at?
You tell me
Button right there.
Can you hear us, Andrew?
I'm talking to myself. Sorry. I'm gonna cuss out loud.
Oh. That's his phone.
My video's not working. Let's put it back up.
You got an Argyle football from Juju Smith yesterday?
now. What if he tried getting all the way out and getting
Was it Jordan?
with the Indians?
We've done that.
Had a swing there. Had a swing there. Can't be clean as water. She said her mom picked her name. So here she won. They won a food yesterday.
Yeah.
Screen, I think is the issue.
Hello? Who's calling? Just Saturday.
There's TV.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
You don't have his phone number?
Mm-mm. Yes, I sure don't have his, This is a new person. Huh? No, sure can. Yeah.
Have you on in here anymore, Heidi?
Do you have a number for somebody?
Is it SSC?
Yeah.
I can get one.
Write it on a piece of paper.
Okay, here it is.
I'm calling him on my cell phone.
Oh, you are?
Heidi, is it on the application?
Hi, Andrew. This is Brad. I'm sorry about the problems.
Hey, no worries at all. And I'm hoping it wasn't on my end, but this technology can be tough. It looked like there's some fancy technology though with the way it was tracking everybody there, the camera.
So you have Andrew Vega on the phone to be part of the hearing now. So,
Okay.
you want to continue on protest petitions now?
And Andrew Vega on the phone, what's his position?
What's your position with the company, Andrew?
My position is we're contracted by Hayden Towers, who Hayden has been working with Coffee County. So SSC, that's who I'm with. We've worked with Hayden Towers for years, and my position is site acquisition or permitting and zoning director.
Okay, thank you.
So, should we go ahead with the protest?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay, has the county clerk received any protest petitions on the case?
Okay, I will check.
And she's gonna go check.
Okay.
No, I have not.
So she has not received any protests.
Nigeria?
Yes.
Okay, I asked the governing body members if they have all received copies of the approved minutes of the planning board meeting for November 5th, 2025, which summarizes the public hearing on the case. And they acknowledge they have. Okay, I now call on our zoning administrator, Heidi Harris, to provide us with a report on the case and the recommendation of the planning board. Good morning, Heidi.
Good morning, Commissioners. So this is applied for a special use for 200-foot wireless communication facilities, structures, antennas, and aerials for county emergency communications. So the planning board has reviewed the report that I had submitted to them on November 5th and made their 17 finders of facts that are going to be located on pages 9 through 11, and did a recommendation for approval with the following condition attached to it. The application, use, and duration of the communication tower shall be part of the county's emergency services and will be considered null and void if the proposed communication tower ceases operation. And you have the pictures in there of what the site looked like. I took the pictures a little over a month ago. We have our notices for the public hearing in the next tab, and then the planning board reviewed the contours map under the on the maps tab, plus had the 1,000-foot area notification, which you notice isn't very much, because with that least acre of just one, you don't have to notify very many people. Then the last page is going to be all the documentation required under the Coffee County zoning regulations for a special use for a zoning permit application requirements for wireless communication facilities, which they have met all of the satisfied requirements in there, and that's why the planning board had made that recommendation of approval. So, do you guys have any questions for me in regards to the recommendation or what was presented to the planning board?
Okay, well, thank you for your presentation. Are there any questions for the zoning administrator from the governing body members, which you just asked us? So, are there any written communications or petitions from the public? So we've already.
I haven't gotten any yet.
Does the applicant wish to present any new information? Are there any questions for the applicant and/or agent or governing body members? So basically, we're the applicant, right?
And he could respond too as well, because he's your agent. So Andrew could speak too if he had anything else
Yeah.
to add.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got nothing new to add to what was presented at the earlier meeting. But if you have any questions, I'm here to answer them.
Yes.
Does anyone from the public wish to respond to the applicant's and/or agent's information or provide new information on this case not otherwise presented at the planning board's public hearing that should be brought to the attention of the governing body? Please give your name and address if you do. Okay. Do any of the commission members have a question for the public presenter? Does the applicant and/or agent have any further responses to the public comments or any closing remarks?
Andrew, do you have any closing remarks for the commissioners?
No, I just want to say I appreciate your time and patience this morning.
Okay. Thank you for your presentation. Any commission questions? So do I read this part here then? Or just... Assuming the governing body has received all the information they need on this case, I will outline the choices provided under the state statutes for governing body action. And we have 5 different choices.
Actually, there's 6.
6, is it? Okay.
But really only there's 3 that you could do today. I did get rid of
You
2 of them
lied
that
to
you
some
can't
of
do.
those. Okay.
Because those would be if it were to come back to you.
Do I just read the first one and see if
Yeah.
I read them all?
As
Do you want him to read them all?
He can, you could say that there would be a motion, could be a motion for approval, disapproval, or return. You could
I'm sorry.
You can say there's a motion for approval, disapproval, or return.
those are your options. You can say that.
Yeah.
So can I just make that motion?
Or you can make,
Or you can make a motion.
Well, I'd make a motion to approve by a majority vote, move to adopt the findings and factors and recommendation of the planning board on case number SU 2025-04 and to approve resolution number
963.
2025-963
I'll second that motion.
for the 200-foot communication wireless, 200-foot wireless communication facility structures, antennas, and aerials for Coffee County Emergency Communication, and seconded by Abendroth. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Okay, so for approval, persons aggrieved by the final decision of the governing body on this matter have 30 days after the effectuating resolution is published within which to appeal to the district court. We want to thank you for participating in the discussion of this case, and you are welcome to stay for the remainder of the meeting. And we will, do I have a motion to close the public hearing at 9:44?
I'll move.
Moved by Peterson, seconded by Barker. Further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries. So we'll move on to the next item on our agenda.
Thank you, guys. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
See you, Andrew.
Heidi, you need this?
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine, I think that's what you mean.
I'll put the resolution later.
Right.
so.
Huh?
I'll get the resolution later.
Okay.
Have a good time. Thank you.
Thanks, Heidi.
Okay.
Okay.
Resolutions there.
Copies that you'll need to sign.
Yeah, 2 different copies. Okay, we'll move on to Economic Development Director Jenny Tapman, raise grant RFQ for engineering services. Good morning,
Hey
Jenny.
guys.
Happy for a new subject.
Yeah, so this one should be pretty easy. I made copies again. You guys have already seen this request for proposals for an engineer for the Raised Trails Planning Grant. But I did have some communications with our Federal Highway Project Officer Catherine and Garrett Nordstrom, who is going to be working on grant administration for us. So their suggestion was to go ahead and put out or issue the RFP maybe like December 1st, put it out for about a 14-day window, get some proposals for an engineer, then we'll have time to review it and maybe be able to kind of get this moving early January is kind of what the hope is. So I did hear from Catherine. Again, they've still got the grant agreement on their side to get signed, but she's anticipating we should have that in hand soon so I can present it to you guys to sign on your end. So I just wanted to see if you guys were comfortable with that. Even if we put out the RFP and get the request for engineers, the only thing we have to be careful is we can't incur any costs until after the grant agreement is signed by both parties. So we couldn't start paying an engineer yet, but we could start taking applications so we could figure out who we want to have as the engineer on the project.
So in this 14-day period, they're going to determine what they want to charge for this?
So in the proposal, like we have basically a cap on what we're getting for the grant, the $2,645,000. So they would just need to submit their proposal to us. Garrett was suggesting, we keep it to about 5 pages. You kind of can see in there their proposal, basically just saying what their background is. You can see the relevant experience, kind of a proposed timeline, and then we could attach the grant application to it. So basically, they can see in the grant application specifically what we're wanting for the project. If you guys feel a 14-day window is enough time to take in those applications, we can make it a little bit longer, whatever you guys want to do.
I'm just a question. This sizable project, if they were really having to bid, but somebody like Mike might have a lot better idea than I have no idea how long it takes somebody to.
That was just Garrett's suggestion, to put it out for about 2 weeks, but we could do 30 days if.
That was more than I.
So if you do 14 days and you get no response, worst case scenario is you send it back out.
Right, and then we could do another
Whatever.
14 or 30 days, yeah, however long we want to do.
I would feel comfortable with a 30-day instead of a 14.
Okay.
That
We could do that.
sounds reasonable to me, because that's pretty sizable.
So we could say, if we put it out December 1st, then we would
January 1st?
January 1st, and then that'll still give us some time then the beginning of January to review applications and decide.
And see if you get any.
Yep. I can certainly do that. So I can make that change. Was there any other questions you guys had on the proposal?
You're going to start on December 1st to January 1st.
Right.
So I take action on this today.
Are you wanting to make a motion? Yes, you do.
Yes, if we need that.
Information.
Because next Monday's the first,
Yeah.
right?
So then I'd work on the next couple days prepping to get it sent out.
Okay. So they're going
Steve?
to,
What's
did
this
you
here?
accept this, or?
Go out for proposals for engineering.
Yes, I guess.
I've got mine.
How you order it?
Yes.
You're gonna advertise, is that what you're gonna do?
Yes, no. See what we usually do for these kinds. See that, I
Jen,
don't
did
really
you,
have it.
did you give Steve one?
Oh, okay. Here's the, request for proposals for engineers for the RAISE project, or RAISE grant. I think you guys have seen it before.
That you're at about 15 days, kind of, maybe give them 30 days to put it together.
So basically, we're gonna take applications from December 1st to January 1st for an engineering.
And hopefully by that time, we'll have the agreement signed, I'm hoping.
Okay, I'm getting it put together here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I think it's ready, so you guys can change it if you don't like it.
Has there already been some of this stuff done in the past from, as far as the planning and design or anything?
I'm sorry, can you?
For the trails and design, has something already been done in the past by Saban or his group?
Yeah, so in 2022, there was a countywide trails plan. It was just kind of an overview. I think there was some town hall meetings or there's public input. So we kind of have the outline, and then they used that to create the grant application.
Okay.
I know we discussed this before.
Yes, and then I had brought this to you guys before, but we decided we didn't want to put it out yet. It was a month or so ago.
I'm
Cause
sorry,
we had,
I just couldn't remember. I knew that we had discussion before on this, I just couldn't remember what.
yeah, so you guys should have seen this before. The last time I didn't have dates on it, and now I have kind of talked a little bit with our project officer, and she was suggesting we should go ahead and put it out.
Well, I'd ask for a motion to authorize and direct Economic Development Director Jenny Tapman to advertise for requests for proposals for professional engineering services for the Coffee County City/Countywide Trails Planning and Design Project for the RAISE grant.
So,
Parker's moved.
second.
Adam Droth has seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you, and I'll let you guys know as soon as we hear more about the grant agreement, so we can get
Okay.
Kind of a different topic. Have you had any information about the dock at Wolf Creek Lake? Any progress?
Yes, so I have been talking with George Hick, and just last week I asked them for an update, and they said they're hoping in the next couple weeks the guys are going to come down and get it done by the beginning of December is what he was saying. And then, because I was asking, we still hadn't received an invoice for our part of it yet, but we should be getting that and getting it taken care of. So I'll let you guys know when it's finished and we can, go out to temperatures or something.
And wait till it freezes over and make it
Yeah.
easier to do.
Right. So you can just walk out there and start.
Plant it in the ice.
Yeah. I don't know how or what considerations they have to do to get that installed, but
Build it on top and in the spring it'll.
right, it'll just fall right down where it needs to go. But yeah, it should be getting done soon.
Okay.
Alright, let me know if you guys need anything else for me.
I'll bring you that key.
Oh yes, the key for Neosho Street.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it. You want to take a short break, guys?
Yeah. Sounds like a
Steve just got here.
I just got it.
Take about a 9-minute break and come back at 10:05. 8.5 minutes, whatever it is.
8.5 minutes.
Wonderful.
Back to Lake Region Solid Waste, so
Stand
that
by,
she
switch
can
man.
take a little extra, I'm sure she'll be fine. Because I'm gonna need to do
That's
this.
10:05.
Okay.
So,
Or you could wait and let her go and then do whatever.
Emergency Management Director Amber Preston, monthly update. Good morning.
Good morning.
How was your day?
It's busy.
Well, it's not boring.
No, it's not boring. Never boring in our office. I've never said, oh, I'm bored. Never, ever. Just got a phone call from the Corps of Engineers. They said that they are opening 14 of the Tainer gates a half a foot. They're releasing around 5,000 cubic feet per second because they are at 5 foot above normal for rain. So, nothing to worry about, no flooding or anything expected, but they got a lot of water they've been holding, so they're going to let some loose. We've had a very, very wet year, and it's been kind of constant with those gates. I don't have much in the form of updates for the office. Tim and I were scrambling and getting all of our training that's required by Wolf Creek and all of our paperwork and all of our dosimetry figures and trade-outs done, and we did finish that a month early, so we get to turn that into Wolf Creek, and they turn it into the NRC and FEMA for compliance. So that's done. That's a big thing that we usually have at the end of the year. Right now, we're just kind of in limbo. We've had so many drills and exercises that we're playing catch-up, trying to go back and fix supplies and fix procedures and work on things that came up during the year, during exercises and training. So we're kind of at a catch-up point in our year. It's at the end of the year. And then next year we will start running and start the whole cycle all over again. So we're pretty good until December. We haven't given you guys a tower update recently, and we've got movement, so I wanted to bring Martin up here because he's my expert and give you an update on how the towers are going and how the radios are working. So I will let him have the floor, and then after he's done, I do need like a quick 10-minute executive session.
Okay.
So, I'll let him take it.
As far as the tower project goes, right now they're working in Leroy. We have the piers poured for the tower itself, and they've also poured the shelter base, the concrete base for it. Due to the weather, they're a little bit behind as far as being able to pour the concrete for the propane tank and the generator. And as soon as Leroy is completed, then they will move to Lebo and do the same thing there. They'll pour the footings for the tower, the shelter base, the generator, and the propane tank. Then you guys know about Gridley as far as that goes. Looks like we're moving on with the permit process. So as soon as Lebo is done, then they'll move to Gridley. I'm kind of guessing with the weather, the holidays, everything like that, I'm guessing that maybe Lebo will probably go for the rest of this year, possibly to get it completed, and then start Gridley hopefully sometime after the first of the year. And that's, it's all based on weather kind of at this time of year. So as far as the radios go themselves, we started the project for the school buses throughout the county. We've been in Waverly last week. We updated, we installed 7 radios in the Waverly buses, and we installed base stations in the bus barn there, along with the high school and the elementary school. And then we also provided Waverly with 6 handheld devices. For Lebo, we did 6 buses, and we also provided them with 6 handheld devices as well. We put a base station on the elementary side of Lebo and on the high school side of Lebo. And then this week they're going to start Burlington. In fact, the technicians are at the Burlington bus barn right now, and they'll have about 13 to 16 buses there. We'll probably put about 3 or 4 base stations, one in the bus barn and then the schools, or if they choose to utilize handhelds, we also have 6 handhelds available for Burlington. And then as soon as I hear from the contacts down in southern Coffee County, I would like to start those buses down there. It'll be after, it'll be in December. I'm guessing this week, and then the first week of December will probably be Burlington, and then the week after, hopefully Southern Coffee County, and we'll have everything wrapped up. My mid-December is my hope anyway there. So that's kind of where we're at with the towers and the radios.
If I could have a, let's say, 10-minute executive session for non-elected personnel due to job vacancies? Because we did 5 last time and we were pushing it, so
Okay.
we'll do 10. Myself, Wade, would you like to come in too? And Martin?
And a job vacancy would be for an open position. It's a pending, upcoming job vacancy.
Pending upcoming job vacancy.
Hold on just a second.
Do you guys have any questions on the radios or the towers, how things going? Going pretty smooth.
Appreciate that.
Did you say 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Martin, on those radios, are you gonna put any in the district offices?
As far as base stations, I guess, we could if we have enough radios at the end of
I
it.
just think that, like Lebo, Waverly, and Southern Coffee County, Gridley, and Leroy, their commands are gonna come from the superintendent, and they are in different places. So I was just wondering if that was part of what you guys had discussed or anything.
No, we kind of asked the schools what they wanted, and that's what they
Okay,
gave us.
that's what I wanted.
Did they have a handheld?
They-
They had a handheld.
Yeah, so I did provide, each school, well, I actually gave Mr. Wilson up in Waverly, I dropped off 2 handhelds to the high school side, and I gave him the other 4. So
Okay.
whatever he wants to do with them, and then after, let's say 3-4 weeks, a couple months down the road, if they're like, gosh, it sure would be nice to have some more handhelds, we have more handhelds that we can put the code plug in and provide those schools with if they need that.
They may want that.
And that-
That he could carry with him.
Absolutely.
Superintendent Leroy could have it with him so they could communicate between themselves and
Yeah.
what they've got going.
Yeah. No,
We got
that'd be
plenty,
good.
so.
Okay. I'd ask for a motion to enter into executive session for 10 minutes to include each of the commissioners, Emergency Management Director Amber Presley, Martin Ernst, and County Councilor Wade Bowie II to discuss personnel matters and non-elected personnel related to a pending upcoming job vacancy under the Kansas Open Meetings Act, KSA 75-4319B1. You did want Martin in, is that right? Okay.
I'll move.
I'll second.
Been moved by McCurry, seconded by Peterson. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. We're enter in at 10:16.
Do you know what that's what you said. We left at 10:12, and you said go in at 10:16.
10:16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
Verify that.
Needs Okay. Angie's writing us a motion. And then, I will get the, cause the CP2, CP5, C3PO, whatever it is, has to be approved, so it has to be signed off on.
3PO, yeah.
Okay. I would make a motion to authorize and direct the Emergency Management Director to advertise and hire one communications technician due to upcoming job vacancy. Do I have a second?
Second.
Peterson has seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you. Okay, we'll get to advertise and get some people in here.
Okay.
Julie and I don't want to be down there alone, so. People later. Okay,
Right, thank you.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
I don't know, maybe I'll bring him back and make him come up here.
Thanks, Martin.
Give us
Thank you for your service.
Thank
Okay. Lake Region Solid Waste Authority, Shay Ainsick?
Candysuck, yeah.
Ainsick, okay. Lake Region Solid Waste Plan and Resolution. Good morning.
Good morning. This is a really easy one. This is our annual review. It just gets presented to each of the commissioners to sign off because we are part of a region. It's now 7 counties. I have to go to each one of the commissioners and receive the overview. So really, technically, you were looking at the overall plan. There was kind of a list that I gave you of the updates. All of those are relatively minor. I try and update the data on the tables regularly, so we don't wait until the 5-year update where we then have to review 5 years worth of data. I'd rather collect it annually, update it as we go along. So a lot of those were the minor ones. There was a few updates to just the wording or things that wanted to be crossed off that were in those. One of them was in section 2.5. I was asked to remove the sentence that had to do with the potential increase to the anticipated workforce because that was to do with growth, I guess, or development that was going to occur that is no longer going to occur.
Okay.
But the rest were all just small, minor details. We just update the personnel that are on there as counties change and the data that's on there. So ideally, the content and the purpose of the plan stays the same. We just review it annually. I collect everybody's authorizations, and then in 1st of January, I'll submit that to the state as this is our plan review for 2025. And then we do that until it's our 5-year review, which I believe is 2028, I think would be at that point in time.
Is Shawnee County in?
Yes, that's our 7th county, yes.
That's the 7th county,
Yep.
okay.
Okay. Well, I'd ask for a motion to approve resolution number 2025-964, a resolution adopting the Lake Region Solid Waste Management Plan.
I'll move.
Second.
Moved by McCurry, seconded by Peterson. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Appreciate it, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Did you just send that to me then? I'll just scan it and send it to me, you're good with that? Can you put that there? Happy Thanksgiving.
If they get done here and come in and you want me to do a quick copy, I can.
Oh, yeah, if you're all right with that.
They're
Let's do it right now, so.
And then wait. I was gonna say, I'm in the car longer than that, so it's fine.
So you've got to go to each commission to do this.
Yeah, unless there's a conflict, because some of the commissions have it at the same time.
Yeah.
Or Shawnee's like, never mind, they just put it on their consent agenda, and I was like, okay, that's fine with me too, because it doesn't have to have, an open forum.
Right.
But yeah, I just go to each one. Wonderful, thank you. There's that efficiency right there.
You weren't here for earlier in the meeting, I was trying to get the electronics to work, okay?
Well, it is fun too when, you know, I go to the different commission meetings and how, you know, very different it is.
Oh,
And you would
yeah.
think it's the same kind of just overall concept, but there's very different dynamics and, you know, and how things are done, and it's always very interesting for me.
Yeah, I've watched some of the other commissions on YouTube, and their meetings are a little different than ours.
Well, I was gonna say, I haven't ever heard of, hey, you gotta watch this meeting for your county, so that's probably a positive check mark. You guys must be low key, because there's some ones where I get the message that says, oh, you've gotta tune in and look at this one, and I go, oh, okay.
We've avoided that kind of behavior.
That's good. That is definitely a good thing.
So where are you located out of?
I'm in Osawatomie, so I'm Miami County.
Okay,
That's
okay.
it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Well, I guess we're ready to start the paper party.
Oh, there's one motion.
Do you wanna do this paper party?
Okay. Ask for a motion upon the recommendation of the IT director to approve the bid for reliable paper for 120 cases of Discovery SNA 12534-8.5 inches by 11 inches copy paper for the total amount of $6,570 as the best bid, and to approve the purchase to be paid from the 2025 county general fund.
So moved.
I'll second.
Moved by Evandroff, seconded by McCurry. Any further discussion?
I kind of have a question on, it's just 2025 county general fund, does that mean this budget? Because that's,
I'm sorry, I don't know that.
do you mind if I call down and find out what
Sure.
he means by that? Because that's
Sure.
a very broad name.
So I see the cost per case is less than last year, is that correct? So we must be ordering more cases than last year. Well, maybe not, maybe it's the same.
Gosh, pretty widespread in the cost per case,
There is.
isn't there? I mean, that's pretty substantial,
It is
as long as it's something that'll run, I mean, you know, as long as it works,
in their,
machines.
Well, hopefully this paper's reliable.
Yeah, that's right, you're right. Yeah, it stands to their name, right?
there's quite a bit
So they were almost 85.
$1,800.
Did you transfer?
Yeah,
It's gonna be, the general fund, courthouse general, commodities. And he said that this is the cheapest paper's been since before COVID. The
Okay.
paper prices have come down, so.
So we'd amend that motion to say to be paid from the general fund courthouse general commodities line item. So everyone's still okay with their motions? Okay, any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye, motion carries.
It's just nice to see prices go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a constant trend of the other way. So,
That's why Steve got here, he didn't wanna miss the paper party.
You don't need to sign those, Steve, oh wait, never mind, wrong folder,
Yeah,
wrong folder.
I'm sorry,
That's okay.
I just went ahead and left that.
That's fine.
I thought I'd do that
My
later, since
apologies.
it's just me, right? Yeah.
That's what I thought that folder was.
Okay, they are the same color.
Yeah, they are.
Good stuff happens in the back. Yeah, I'll do that one later. Since there's a few of them.
Right.
I'll do it at the end. Pass that down there, guys.
Oh, yeah, good, good.
Feathers blowing out of it again.
You go to the drain, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, that's what you guys have got now.
That's what you got, yes. The chiefs finally showed up yesterday.
Yeah, it took them a while to think about it, though.
Yeah, I don't know if you call that showing up or not.
Well, that's, they,
Or with an asterisk by it. When we.
I think they're still.
That check. Pay that. There's more.
Did you talk to that guy at the senior center?
no, I haven't.
He called me yesterday, left a message.
I've been waiting on,
Hmm?
I've been waiting on him to talk to Larry.
Yeah.
You have this one,
Yeah.
I'll get it from you.
You ready? 816-605-2386.
Here's your
Bill Conroy.
bill. Thanks.
But apparently he put that ramp building project off.
Good. But I thought it was on.
Halfway done. what happened?
I think that's probably what happened.
I think he's scared he don't have the money to finish it.
I'm sorry.
What is it?
Guys, I guess I need to tell you too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're just waiting patiently.
Goose me, I don't want you to pay for it.
All this.
Yeah.
This one, all of this we're doing this year. How did the Thanksgiving dinner go down here? Good? Good.
It's good food.
Good.
You're just signing right along, right? Are you done?
Goes on.
Yeah, put the stuff in the file.
You are putting something? Okay. Okay, thank you.
Can I see the addition? Is that, okay, that finishes that up, okay. That's,
New file?
yeah, new file.
Same basket.
Same basket, but it's, that stuff went in that yellow folder.
There's a lot of nice restaurants in the world.
And this doesn't go with that.
Okay.
It goes in the same basket.
A little divider between them.
Yeah.
Supposed to rain pretty good this afternoon, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
I think so.
Let's see what getting some water out of it. It's back there pretty good. I didn't realize it was so high. It most of the summer. They've had days closed across the roof.
I said, is that,
Forgot where they
the
were
road to
like
the north? That's
Let's
the
try and thaw.
Steve,
Bottom layer or whatever.
Yeah, bottom layer, yeah.
Look like it.
yeah.
That's the last one.
Okay.
Got those signed.
Okay.
And boots.
And boots. A lot of boots. Kind of messes with your construction business. Kind of messes with your construction. But that, this rain's almost rain. Yeah. It's that roof trusses on the garage Friday. I gotta get over and get it sheeted. It's supposed to snow Saturday. Might not be a good day to be putting sheeting. Probably looking on the roof, but I gotta get it done. Yeah. But it's supposed to clear off after this today, and get up there, isn't it?
Back in this week.
Yeah, come back in this week, yeah. 30-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow.
That'd be fun for putting sheeting.
Yeah. 4x8. Yeah.
4x8 kites.
Yeah, 4x8 kites.
I saw a roofing crew work on the house across the street from East.
Oh, yeah.
They were going up 2 stories and the wind was blowing,
Oh.
probably 25 or 30 mile an hour, and they had sheets of plywood they were taking.
Gee, Christmas.
I was waiting for somebody to
To
take
fly,
off
yeah.
fly.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to snow Friday night and all day Saturday, it's what you see. So I'll have to shingle it Saturday. Yeah, good day to be on the road.
Go off west into town.
Mm-hmm. Yes. got to buy a 20-foot culvert last week, 15 inches wide, $25 a linear foot.
And you need some of this, what's plastic or poly or whatever, it's advertised on the internet that they're dropping Traco buckets on and bending it.
It's good stuff, but the city won't allow you to put them in.
Oh, really? You gotta have that. Oh,
Even though the stuff is better than the metal,
yeah, they're like.
It won't corrode or anything.
it's not coordinated inside, so everything, the leaves don't go in there and stop. It's smooth bore, it just
Yeah,
flows through and cleans itself out.
no go, huh? Yeah, they showed that, like a big old piece that was like 10 inch or something, had it across the ditch and took a hoe and bent it, hauled it back up and popped up. I'm like, ooh, that's pretty impressive.
So keep its integrity, like after 20 years or so.
I don't think we've been around long enough to know for sure.
Probably hard to tell, I mean, the pipe's gonna rust out too, though.
Yeah, galvanized, yeah, they'll rust too.
Yeah. Eventually, yeah, I don't know which would be the best in that case.
But if they pop back out, that would mean that the ends wouldn't be dead.
Right. When you run over
When you run over the
positions.
Hopefully they all go where they're supposed to be.
Yeah. I wonder what the cost of that plastic is.
I wouldn't imagine it being more.
$3,000 of yellow paint applied and 160 gallon of white paint, 500 stripe. That's a lot of gallons.
Little bit of pain.
Little bit of paint.
No, there wasn't.
Those Ridus brothers are bad, but that Arthur's the worst.
You threw the Arthur in there. He's the bad guy.
When they're beginning or at the end of the line, it seems like everybody's waiting on you.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Well, that's the engineer that I'm,
That's when you got Kevin.
no, this guy right here. Kevin.
That's the one that we put on.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I think I'm,
That's right. Cause he's got size over, he's in the
right, and I think Ryan's was just a
second.
yes. I think that's right.
Makes sense. Keith, I think that's his name.
Yeah. And that showed up out of Baldwin, didn't it? Yeah.
Wade's back. Welcome back.
Did this one fall out, sir?
We did.
Oh, so that's.
One of the done the reset button.
Especially at the end of the meeting, you know, it's.
Yeah.
That's better.
I think I could do it.
Let me take these
We could do that, and we could go around
So
table.
this-
Yeah, right, we could have just jettisoned out of here, held off for a little bit.
Yeah, because.
He always brings us interesting stuff.
Yeah. I think you're gonna get out of here without a headache, you know, don't worry.
Yeah, it just adds it on.
The highlighted page.
Okay, that one would work, but Sunday, Wade. That's probably what happened.
So, we'll probably need to write that on there. That's what that is, and we'll get to that one.
I just hope they were all straight lines. Carrie brought us another.
Yeah.
Oh,
excuse me.
I just wondered if I could hand it in.
Yeah, but he can bring it to us, you know.
Because you give it to him,
That don't mean we won't.
That's right, that's right.
So they have it done. It's basically the same thing. I just need to.
Like everything we've got out there, we've got.
Wasn't part of it.
K-State basket.
The other basketball.
Yeah, the brand X, Wildcat basket.
So, at least we have
She got some of the mystery sauce.
actual present package there. This needs to go to you or to Nebraska. That's,
the blank one.
Atlas stickers.
They do.
I'm working on it. Florida Florida State sticker.
Yeah.
Is this for the jail? Or-
You've asked for the building down the
Oh,
street.
Find your reset button.
It's not a lot of reading.
It is when you put the sheet up.
Now it is.
Mhm. 6/10 of an inch so far. That's quite a bit for sheeting, huh?
At least it's not freezing.
Oh, yeah. He does do good. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that turkey he had that eating today was pretty good.
But,
Wade, what's the good words today?
Overtime win. How about that?
Or an overtime loss, is what you look at it.
We should have won 2 or 3 touchdowns.
oh, my.
Thought he was talking about Detroit.
Well, they won too,
Lions won yesterday?
in overtime.
Yeah, they did. They came back. They were down.
So did the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah, they were down 21 at one time.
Wow. So, I guess this morning I was contacted, the 405, 407 Neosho property down the street. They, unbeknownst to any of us, the gas was shut off at some point in time. Back in October of 24, I reached out to Atlas and explained sort of what the situation was regarding that property. The county technically wasn't the owner, but was in the process of going through the legal proceeding, and asked if there was a point in time when the gas was going to be shut off, that it transferred to the county and gave them the county information. They had it pulled up. And somewhere in between that conversation and yesterday, today, I don't know what the exact time window is, discovered that the gas is off. So before I came over here, I reached out to the gas company, asked if they could pull their notes from conversations they've had, because there will be a conversation that I know I had. They were able to pull it up. It was from October 18th of 24, county representative. But they had no, it didn't say anything about transferring service, so fortunately it was shut off in June. My concern at that point in time was moving into the cold months and then having an issue that way. To make a long story short, they're gonna be there tomorrow, turn it on. I indicated it potentially is only for a short period of time, because if the property clears inspections and things move forward, then it will just be for whatever, for tomorrow until whenever closing would occur, if that's what you ultimately decide to do with the public hearing. So created an account, added it to the account here. I just gave Angie the account number, and that's sort of where things are. But
But it's been in the county's name prior to that, right?
Oh,
Okay.
they forgot to transfer it upon change of ownership?
or their notes didn't
I
reflect that,
understand.
so there was.
Right, that's what you were requesting.
I thought that it had been communicated, that was what I recollect, but that's not what their notes had. And so it's taken care of.
Used to put it in January when that happened.
Yeah.
That was my concern when I called them in October. Because if you've ever had to deal with a frozen pipe, you will appreciate making sure that all utilities are taken care of, because once a pipe bursts, it's not a fun situation.
Rip them all out, put the X back in, so you don't have to deal with it again.
Oh, yeah.
If I need to call and have them bring up that contract renewal for Bauman Company from Russ.
Almond?
Yeah, that,
Okay.
Russ Uy,
Yeah.
because his expires next week.
Okay.
I heard it was.
That's the, by Doug's storehouse.
Yes, I heard it was. She actually mentioned that the other day, Burlington North. Oh, yeah.
I'll have to go see where she's at.
Or that, is that right? I've just been there.
What's he gonna do? Jim?
He's the original owner.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Regis Slayton.
oh, okay, okay.
But that's been long back.
Yeah, it's,
High school working on a project, and when they were looking for an exhaust pipe, it's not worth it. And then
we don't know.
we finally found one hanging right there, it would work, and it was.
Has unique classification.
It's being modified.
Yeah.
2013, you see that kids got $550 for a fuel pump. $550 for fuel pump. Goes in the tank.
One of my old forklift, and I found one for $36. The was for a 85 Chevy, looked like there was in there.
I'll be darned.
Yeah. I said, you did more work on research trying to find me one than what that was for. I said, no, just come back, it'll be okay.
She would have already looked for the week. Yeah, so do you want to send her an email to bring it next week?
Yeah, that's right, she told me she was leaving.
She's gonna be back next week.
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
That's what I thought she said.
Did she have vacation time or what?
Yeah. Yeah, today is actually, this morning was vacation time too.
I have two questions here. They both have to do with sales tax. One's to the farm, from the pharmacy or jail transaction.
Okay.
Has $1.43 in sales tax, not very much,
Okay.
but there's numerous other transactions and there's no sales tax. But there is on this one.
I'll just throw that one in there too.
And then there's sales tax listed on this. It's also on this page, there's some sales tax listed, but then on the second page, where it's paid from, it says there's no sales tax. So I didn't add the numbers up to see if that's included in there, but it's more than the first one.
I feel like she added this one up, but that's right, but I'll double check.
And Mike just handed this one to me. There's sales tax listed in this one too.
Oh,
Yeah, all three of them up is quite a bit.
okay. Alright, I'll see what I do. Well, I could pull them and then
We put the tax in.
we can get different invoices and do special issues next week,
But we call it whatever you want.
or we can pay them and they can credit us next month. Otherwise, we're gonna void these checks and reissue and all that, so I mean, that's.
If they can give us credit, if somebody we do business with all the time, that's fine, isn't it?
Good with me.
Rather than call up
Yeah.
checks and.
Well, with the pharmacy, I mean, obviously we do business with them all the time.
Yeah. I didn't know who they all were.
I think you.
Yeah. Sure looks like it. I think that
Which one you got, Steve?
Call Seth.
Back to
Okay.
how we said it.
You wanna hand that to me there, Steve? I'll make copies of these and.
Okay, look at this, I'm not, there was a revision at the bottom, but I'm not sure what that represents to.
Okay, so she's already got the sales tax taken off, which is $338.
Cause see, the sales tax was $29.81.
Yes.
So that should have been like three,
No, correct.
yes, no,
What's going on with these people today?
I don't know.
Okay, so this one is without the sales tax. Because when you add the $338 plus the shipping, you get that.
okay, okay.
That one's true.
I didn't see that until just when I
That's
had
okay.
it to you, so, all right.
Yep, they did include it on that one. And that one. Make copies of these then. Okay, finish signing those if you want, and then we'll, Not that one, benchmark. Or, yeah, benchmark.
Right, talking about the one you just gave?
Yeah.
Yeah, right here it is.
Okay, I need to take that, I didn't get the second one, I need the second one.
Okay.
on the clock.
Patient who rented this is the hospital to the sheriff's office. $8,683 is the original amount, negotiated down to $802. For a total savings of $7,800.
Okay?
Done.
I can't answer that, I don't know. I don't know what's involved as far as. I don't know if it's something to do with Medicare.
This is an amendment. This is an amendment.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, I have.
I do not like it.
I don't know what's involved in.
Thank you.
They're negotiating.
Yeah, and what they do.
I'm glad they negotiated, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining,
It makes you, well, I don't know.
but, you know, obviously you can do it for a cheaper rate, but
Yeah, I don't,
that's a whole nother topic up there. Wade, is this their last one? Due October 31st?
Sure. Don't know.
Can I get you to sign that? This one.
So, count on that being the only one, if you're not to the bottom of the stack yet, okay? You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. Price of fuel goes down with this. Well, I mean, it depends on the county split, Ernie County.
closer.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Oh, that's a mural. Mural.
Painted the side of the unit in the city limits of Leroy.
Is that through economic development?
Good one.
Is it through economic development?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Do you have any calls?
cosmetics.
Talk about that.
I don't remember.
I don't remember it.
Do you have any call, Jenny?
Could be fun.
I mean, city of Leroy split it or something.
What were you talking about?
It's a mural.
So something that's already done, it's just technical payments.
It says repaint. This guy
Were
here
we
says
involved in that?
Leroy contributed to.
Yeah, were we involved in that deal on the north side of the old grocery store building there? Wasn't there something about that?
I think that was largely funded with a grant.
I can't remember whether the mural was just the same as the building was, or a grant deal, or, I don't know. Hopefully she can refresh our memory, but I remember some discussion about it. That's been a long time ago.
That's 24 hours.
Yeah.
If there's one that needed a touch-up, it'd probably be right along the highway there.
So is that what it said? I didn't read it.
I don't know if it had a
Does
location.
it just says repaint Leroy mural. No address to it? I didn't know where to double check.
Maybe she'll say something that'll jog my memory.
And I don't know if that was something that the county had done originally. I mean, I've been.
Well, there's several of them here in town that we pay for any of those.
Well, the one on Waverly, I mean, that was done privately on the, medical center building. Well, it was really hardware originally. Phyllis went in, 2 or 3 others painted that one.
Who asked him to go repaint it? There she is, but
Good morning.
Here you guys were looking for me?
Can you tell us?
Yes, so I checked with Rhonda. She said Jim Stuckey had sent us an invoice to retouch the mural on 58 Highway that he had originally done, and it just needed,
but whose idea was it to touch it up? Whose idea was it to touch it up?
I'm not sure, we just got the invoice, so I was assuming from Rhonda that we were the ones that originally had
Put it up.
put it up.
Well, that's what
Okay.
I asked. Was the county involved in the original then, is that?
As I understand it, I wasn't here at that time, but I think
Right,
that's what
right.
Rhonda said, so, and I apologize, I probably should
This
have
is
looked more into it, I just assumed that that was something we were supposed to take care of.
500? Did City of Leroy help with any of it, or?
I'm not sure, I haven't asked, I can look more into it and talk to Jim if you want.
Well, then I was wondering, all the other murals, do we have agreements with those murals where we would do maintenance, or is that a case by case? thing?
I'm not sure, or who even usually deals with
I
them.
don't know.
Because I think, if I recall right, originally, each city, there was a mural in the county, I believe, paid for it.
Okay.
But,
I know some of them have been through like grants.
Because I know
But-
New Strong, we had a mural and then it blew away.
It blew away.
It blew away. It was on a metal building and the windstorm came up.
It blew away.
Lesson learned. Yeah.
So that's the first time anything murals related has come through my office. And I apologize, I think you just signed off that because I assumed, I know we do the highway signs, so like the
Right.
Coffee County Solar Energy, we take care of those and maintain those every year.
Well, I don't know that I have an objection to it, but we probably should have been brought here first, is what my thoughts are.
Okay, and I'll reach out to Jim and kind of see if I can get some more information.
I don't know what you guys think.
Unless there was a previous agreement or something, I mean, something in
Yeah.
writing.
Yeah.
I don't know if there is or not.
Because those murals have been up for a long, long time. I just don't know how the original,
That one, doesn't it say Coffee County? The one there in Leroy, or does it?
There's a new one that was on the corner of that building, and I think that was from a grant from the state, because
Well,
there's those murals.
That's the one on the brown field.
Mhm.
That was a grant. from the
Right,
Yeah,
so this is a
that's
different one.
new.
This one's on the highway, which is like a block
Is that the one with like the
south.
people on it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they don't-
southeast
they
corner
don't
of the
put it in.
intersection, yeah. But I think maybe it says Coffee County, Kansas history, or, does it, or am I thinking of another one?
man, I don't know.
I do not recall now.
What's the one across the street say on it right over here?
Right, that one.
Well, that has
Says
to.
Coffee County, Kansas. I mean, it's kind of similar to that.
Yeah.
But I can get you guys some more information and get it to you by next week if you would like on murals.
Well, we might ask him what the I mean, he might ask him what the history was.
Because I assume he was the original, I assume that Jim would have been the original,
I'm sure he
Yes,
was.
I think he's painted most of them in the county.
I think in 2002. Minutes.
this must have been a pretty short conversation.
I know Albo Espanol here you go.
I know.
Mural board meeting,
There was a mural board. Okay.
apparently.
A regular occurring
Yeah,
building.
but I think the last page.
You said you shot at it.
That's what it seemed
Well,
to
it's back
be.
in
It just
all I
didn't.
show. But it
The
was
other
for
thing-
economic development, so you probably.
The other
should
item
file down there.
has been
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay.
discussed.
So I'll see if we have an agreement on that and I'll check
Okay.
with you.
We've been
Yeah,
Get you guys some more
clear
information.
last communication.
Sound
we
good?
had.
See if the city contributed anything, or if it was just.
Okay.
So we,
And they were all originally all Coffee County.
In my opinion.
I think they were. I think they were
I think they were all
originally.
done by Coffee
But I
County.
don't know that we were,
Yeah, we're trying to write
I don't know that.
Were they responsible for the maintenance of all of it?
See if that was ever agreed upon.
See if
Justin.
it may not have.
See what you might find in your file.
some
Ken.
wire
Okay.
cross-stitching somewhere.
I'll go check on that.
In your spare time.
Yeah, this week's not too ungodly busy, so that's fine. Did you have keys with you for the Neosho Street?
I'd go get them.
Okay, just, you can drop them by our office.
I just got one,
Oh, yeah, it's to the door.
cause the other ones are on a ring.
The tie has.
Okay. I got the one that I had for Bob when he did the one before it.
Oh,
I
okay,
need to give it back to me, so.
sounds good.
Did this.
I'll let you guys get back to signing your
Thanks.
Thank you.
I know, but the Hartford's having to pay for it too.
Hope you're on the last one, cause my pen ran out. Did it right? Yeah, it's. Wait. It's pretty good timing.
It's pretty good timing.
I don't know when she's gonna call you. She's gonna call you to schedule it.
This really the end?
Yeah. I think we're gonna be out of town.
Well, and you can always run down there.
I'm hoping.
At least today.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay.
her name is Sydney.
I got over full tennis if you had some.
Get that much?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, give your husband a call.
Yeah. Yeah, I just, they haven't finished their inspection yet. I'm good.
Or it could be,
Not one of the others. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Mr. Bowie, you got anything for us today?
Good news and maybe a slight delay in what I was hoping to present today. The veto, CID and the agreement or rebate agreement with TA, that whole thing. I have documentation here with signatures from TA, their council. I have pictures of their proposed project and where their paving changes are going to take place, as well as what their proposal is, which would, in essence, take care of and address what I was hoping to present today would be the first amendment to the real property tax rebate agreement with TA. However, preparing the motion, discovered a hiccup that will probably delay it a week. Going back in time to when the real property tax rebate agreement was presented, that would have been September 19th of 2022. There was a motion authorizing, directing the chairman to sign resolution number 888, the real property tax rebate agreement between Coffee County and TA, which is fine, except for on October 17th, 2022, there was a motion to authorize and direct the chairman to sign resolution 888, a notice, resolution of Coffee County providing notice for a public hearing concerning creation of a community improvement district. In essence, the notice declaring the Beto Junction CID. So you have two resolution number 888s. I pulled up and looked at the video. I mean, this is directly from the minutes. The video, at that time, the economic development director presented. It had been vetted by Joe Serrano at the time. He's actually the one who would have created both the rebate agreement and the resolution for the CID. For whatever reason, that same number was used, so we'll have to go back and kind of clean that up before there can be a clarification or an amendment to that resolution. So I hope that makes sense. So in essence, what there will be is a motion to renumber and to correct and clarify the previous resolution. Nothing has changed. They went through, they were approved, but for numbering purposes and to make it probably cleaner, that's probably what needs to be done. So I'll probably flow off of the original 888, work with Angie to probably figure out what makes it easiest for her to 888A, 888B, and then the amendment 888C. But it does need to be clarified, so since there's two resolutions that are in essence piggybacked off, I mean, it confused me. Sure. So I'm sure if somebody dug into it,
We would want to fix it so it can be interpreted in the future. Yeah.
The good news is they both tie to the Beto CID, but for those reasons, I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up when that happens next week. I wasn't prepared to have to deal with that, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
But you got the signatures from the.
I have the signatures. I have pictures of what they. So under this new proposed change, it originally, if you recall, the obligation to build required tangible improvement by December 31st of this year through negotiations between the county, council for the county Cootoc Rock, local council for TA, and then corporate council in Massachusetts or wherever they are. We came up with this modified arrangement that would allow a proposed project with the scope of work which has been provided to satisfy that particular provision for an obligation to build. And that doesn't necessarily mean that obligation to build or the project would be completed by December 31st, but that there's framework and structure. The county would not be providing any funding regarding what the county will contribute, which is also set forth within this first amended rebate agreement. Until PA provides their expenditures and sort of the paper trail similar to what occurs with, you've seen with the JLD application for payment. And there's some documents that are included in exhibits that will form the framework certificate of expenditures and two different exhibits that basically would be the certificates of expenditures that would be presented to the county and then would allow a reimbursement check or whatnot to be provided by the county from the CID fund for that particular project. So, I was hoping to get that in front of you today, but it'll just be delayed a week.
Yep.
Still navigating through some hiccups with the 405 Neosho property. One was the gas was shut off. It's being turned back on tomorrow. It's part of the property inspection process. I think the potential buyer wants to make sure that is up and running and there's no issues with it. I reached out to the gas company, got that taken care of this morning. There's still an issue with the deed that's, I'm not sure if that's a quick fix or not, but there's a fix that's available. I don't have a good answer for that yet. But several different layers to that, going back to before the county got involved. And then I was going to request a 10-minute executive session, but I'm going to wait until next week. So outside of that, unless you have anything for me, that's what I have for today.
Okay, you say you should wait a second for that.
I'm sorry?
You're gonna wait for that executive session?
I'll wait until next week.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't have anything.
Sure.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. Any questions? Got anything for us?
Well, I wouldn't mind if you guys would want to look at your calendars into next year to look at check signing dates on what will work for you. We don't have to do the whole year, we could just do half the year if that would work.
If you're already.
I know.
I don't have anything tying me up that I'm.
So, January, I'm thinking we could do the 26th at this point, but if we have to bump it out to the 28th, we might. So do you want to try for the 26th?
That's a Monday.
Yeah,
26th,
January 26th, Monday. And then February, I think we probably have to come in on that Wednesday, the 25th.
Will the courthouse be open the 16th? That's President's Day.
No. We'll be open the 17th.
We'll have a commissioners meeting on the 17th.
And same with in January on the holidays,
20th instead of the 19th.
the 19th.
Is that the 19th,
Oh, yes.
Martin Luther King
Yeah.
Jr. Day?
Yeah. My calendar's not showing me what days are the holidays. And then March, I'm thinking we could probably do it on the 30th.
That's a Monday.
Yes. April 27th. May, probably the 28th with the holiday. June, probably the 29th. And then maybe we can stop there,
Okay.
do the rest of the year after the year gets going.
Okay.
That
I
works.
guess after we get started, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I have today, I believe.
Okay. Anybody have anything else?
Except for adjourning.
I guess we'll adjourn at 12:24. Thank you all. Ding, ding, ding.